Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. Roman Reigns hasn't been seen in more than a week, and it seems that his work as the tribal chief might have come to an end in WWE. The former world champion came up short in the triple threat match at WrestleMania 41. And now it seems that his rival Seth Rollins will be getting the Paul Heyman push on WWE Raw. Wrestling veterans Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff recently announced plans to begin their own unscripted wrestling promotion in 2025. And while the announcement didn't go over as well as expected, they could receive the backing of WWE. If WWE were to enter into an arrangement with this new company, similar to the manner they have with TNA, then someone like Roman Reigns could head over to the promotion and work as a new character. The veteran could put over some up-and-coming stars before he decides to call it a day in the ring. Reigns noted several times in recent years that he was coming to the end of his career, and he could now choose to work for one of WWE's affiliate companies, with the Bloodline saga seemingly over. Hulk Hogan is one of the most hated men in wrestling at present, but he appears to be turning it around, and WWE backing his new proposed venture would definitely help. Roman Reigns could be looking to change things up in the coming years. Roman Reigns already has a much lighter workload in WWE presently than he did in the past. However, he could have an even better schedule with this new promotion and could be able to help push it forward. This wouldn't be the same as competition for WWE, which could allow many stars who were being underutilized to be sent there instead. WWE has a huge roster at present, and when SmackDown returns to a runtime of 2 hours next month, there will be many missing out on TV time. This new promotion could be the answer to what the Stanford-based company might have been looking for. Philippa is a WWE writer for Sportskeeda. She is also a mother, wrestler, dancer, former actress, and a Seth Rollins fan. She is a retired wrestler, dancer, and at one time enjoyed boxing. Philippa has tried her hand at all aspects of the wrestling business in the past, including booking, promoting, refereeing, commentating, ring announcing, and wrestling. Throughout her time in Sportskeeda, she has become known for picking up botches and sharing them. Philippa's favorite wrestler is Seth Rollins, but will allow her head to be turned by any high-flying superstar. She also once had a dream that Drake Maverick was her father. This is yet to be confirmed by the man himself. Outside of the world of spandex and screwjobs, Philippa likes to watch football, supports Stoke City, and is a huge fan of Judd Trump. Roman Reigns to exit WWE, reunite with Hulk Hogan, exploring potential future plans. Roman Reigns, one of WWE's most dominant and polarizing figures of the modern era, is reportedly at a career crossroads. With growing speculation about a potential exit from WWE and whispers of a possible reunion or collaboration with WWE Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan, fans and analysts alike are curious about what the future holds for the tribal chief. Could we be witnessing the end of an era in WWE? Or is Roman simply preparing for a new chapter that blends nostalgia with a fresh creative direction? Roman Reigns' current WWE status. As of 2025, Roman Reigns has enjoyed an unprecedented run as the head of the table. Since returning in 2020 with a new heel persona and aligning with Paul Heyman, Reigns has redefined his legacy. He held the undisputed WWE Universal Championship for over 1,300 days, breaking modern records and headlining multiple WrestleManias. However, recent developments have hinted that Reigns might be transitioning out of full-time competition. His WWE appearances have become more sporadic, and new Bloodline storylines have seen Solo Sikoa take on a more dominant role. Sikoa's rise, paired with Roman's absence, has led many to believe that Reigns is preparing for an extended hiatus, or perhaps even retirement from regular in-ring competition. Signs pointing to an exit. Roman Reigns has already begun exploring opportunities outside of WWE, including television and film. Following in the footsteps of his cousin Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Reigns has made appearances in Hollywood, such as his role in Fast and Furious Presents, Hobbs and Shaw. His mainstream appeal and on-screen charisma suggest a natural transition into entertainment, and there are reports that he's been approached for more high-profile projects. Additionally, WWE has begun shifting its focus toward building newer stars like Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, and Gunther. The Bloodline saga itself is being passed down to Solo Sikoa, who now presents himself as a potential new tribal chief. Roman's departure, whether temporary or permanent, could serve as the next evolution in that storyline, allowing him to exit at the peak of his power while setting the stage for his eventual return. Where does Hulk Hogan fit in? The notion of Roman Reigns reuniting or collaborating with Hulk Hogan has caught many fans off guard, but it's not as far-fetched as it seems. Hogan, though largely retired from in-ring action, continues to maintain a strong presence in wrestling culture. Despite past controversies, he remains one of the most iconic names in the business. There's speculation that Hogan has pitched or discussed ideas with WWE for a legacy-based project, one that would bridge multiple generations of WWE legends. Roman, often seen as the modern-day Hogan in terms of dominance and fan polarization, would be a fitting piece in such a puzzle. A collaboration could take the form of a documentary, chronicling the legacy of WWE icons and the transition of power across generations. A WrestleMania segment, much like The Rock and Hogan's interaction in 2002, a passing the torch or endorsement moment could electrify fans. A special event or tribute show, Reigns and Hogan could co-host or headline a themed event spotlighting WWE's evolution from the 80s to today. Reigns has expressed respect for past legends, including Hogan, in interviews. While they don't share a deeply documented history, they do represent two of WWE's most impactful eras. Hogan was the face of the 1980s boom, while Roman led WWE through the pandemic era and beyond with the Bloodline storyline. Potential scenarios going forward. If Roman Reigns does exit WWE in 2025 or takes an extended break, there are several directions his career could go, both within and outside wrestling. 1. Part-time WWE legend. Like John Cena or The Undertaker, Roman could become a part-time attraction. He could return for big events like Royal Rumble or WrestleMania, keeping his aura intact while pursuing other ventures. 2. Hollywood star. Reigns has the look, presence, and family lineage to make it in Hollywood. With The Rock as a mentor and potential co-star, a successful acting career is within reach. WWE would likely support such a transition, knowing it broadens their brand's appeal. 3. Creative or backstage role. Roman is known for his deep understanding of storytelling. WWE might tap him for a behind-the-scenes role to help mold future talent or produce long-term storylines. 4. Special crossover with legends. A program involving Reigns and legends like Hogan could be used to draw mainstream attention. Whether it's a talk show-style program, a WWE Network special, or a nostalgia-fueled storyline, Roman could serve as the bridge between generations. Will fans support this direction? The WWE Universe is divided on Roman Reigns. Some fans admire his evolution and dominant presence. Others feel it's time for new stars to rise. However, most can agree that Reigns leaving full-time competition would be a significant shift in WWE's landscape. A potential partnership with Hogan could soften the blow for nostalgic fans, while giving Reigns a larger-than-life send-off. The success of such a collaboration would depend heavily on its execution. If presented as a respectful, legacy-driven story arc, rather than a forced publicity stunt, it could be a powerful moment in wrestling history. Conclusion. Roman Reigns exiting WWE full-time would mark the end of one of the most iconic eras in modern wrestling. But instead of disappearing, Reigns may be preparing for something bigger, an expanded legacy that ties him to both Hollywood and WWE history. A possible reunion or collaboration with Hulk Hogan, while unexpected, could symbolize the passing of the torch from one era-defining star to another. Whether it's through film, a WWE Legends segment, or a generational tribute, fans should prepare to see Roman Reigns in a new light, one not bound to the ring ropes, but elevated by his undeniable influence on the business. As for Hogan, aligning with Reigns could offer a redemptive way to re-enter the spotlight and connect his legendary past with WWE's future. One thing is clear, Roman's story is far from over. It's just beginning a new chapter, one that could redefine what it means to be a WWE legend.